X-Men issue 6 heads to the past where Mystique sits with Irene Adler, who says that she has seen more than just sunsets, but the collapse of everything. Irene wants Raven to listen to her, since she has something unbelievable to tell her, promising that it is all true. In the present, Orchis brings their defense platforms in Mercury's orbit online, along with Sentinel City, which continues to grow in a subterranean habitat. Soon all the upfits to their current space station, the Forge, have finished, bringing the weapons of it online. Captain Crane orders the Forge to begin its repairs, so her people quickly get to work. Later, Killian continues his work in his lab, soon finishing his device and asking Omega Sentinel what she thinks of it, thinking it looks perfect. Soon another scientist courier arrives to pick up the device and deliver it to Alia Gregor's office. Killian tells him to take the device directly to Gregor, as he wonders if Omega has developed a sense of humor. Omega says that the time might come where she needs it, but this isn't it, making Killian excited that she is now self-aware and evolving. Later, the courier delivers the device to Gregor, who is busy building a new type of Nimrod. In the past, Mystique tells Charles that she has demands if she is to join the island nation, but Charles says that he has his own demands, saying in building a better mutant world, everyone owes something. He shows her a hologram of the Forge and tells her of the mission the X-Men will be going on and how she will accompany them, and once aboard the station, she is to plant a seed. On the mission, Mystique is teleported into the garden, where she disguises herself as a guard and plants the seed, soon leaving and being confronted by Gregor and Omega, who blast her out the airlock, killing her as she knows that the seed she planted will get her what she wants, which is Irene. Later, Mystique and the rest of the X-Men are reborn on Krakoa, where Xavier tells them that maybe do not do that again. The mutants learned that their plan worked and they saved them all, and later Mystique dresses as Xavier says that he is grateful for what she did, and now the mother mold is gone, but they need to know if Mystique succeeded in her mission. They don't know whether she actually planted the flower, and the best way to do so is to have her go through the gateway. The only problem is, Mystique could be walking into a trap. Raven heads through, finding herself back in the Forge's garden, and disguising herself as the courier who picks up the secret device for Gregor and delivers it to her, seeing the Nimrod that is being built in her lab. So once Gregor falls asleep, Raven intends to kill her. However, she hesitates, heading back to Krakoa. She reports to Xavier and Eric, telling them of the Nimrod and that Gregor was left alive because of the laws of the Quiet Council. Eric isn't too happy she didn't kill her, asking why she didn't. Raven says that she needed to know, and now the others know as well. Xavier knows it's more than just that, but Raven says that she has helped them and gone against her nature, but she isn't doing anything else and demands that they bring Irene back. Xavier says that after all these times that she's betrayed them and her own kind, did she really think that they would just trust her? Raven demands her wife be brought back, but Xavier says that she will get it when she has earned it. Eric tells her that she needs to work for them, so Raven reluctantly says that she will go back tomorrow and kill Gregor. After a moment, she tells Charles that she hates him and always has, but Charles says that he's growing numb to hatred and fear because all of this is bigger than them and how they feel. Raven heads to the Oracle, heading down the steps into the house where she pours herself a drink, as she remembers the final day she was with Irene, who tells her about the island that will seem to be a hope for mutant kind, and they will invite Raven to join them but deny her the one thing she wants, doing everything to make sure she doesn't actually get it. Irene knows that they want them blind for a reason, and Raven doesn't understand what Irene means, but Irene says that once she utters the words "bring me back," she will. Raven raises her glass to Irene's mask, which she has kept inside the Oracle, knowing that she needs to burn Krakoa to the ground. X-Men issue 6 continued the fantastic yet sinister story of Krakoa, as we see what would entice Mystique to join the Island Nation and join the X-Men. Again, this book was just more confirmation that Charles and Eric are up to some really sinister things, effectively holding Mystique's wife hostage while she does their bidding and being used as a sort of tool or weapon against things that are against mutant interests. Of course, they don't want Irene back since she's a precog. She can see the future, and that was like one of the few rules that Xavier had when he set up Krakoa, that he doesn't want precogs on the island. So it's going to be very interesting to see Mystique's story from here on out, now that she effectively knows the truth that Xavier Xavier doesn't particularly want what's best for all of mutants, mainly what's best for him, it seems like it. So I'm intrigued to see what will happen now with her and what will happen with Krakoa now that she knows kind of its big secret. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10.